The UK now has close to 60,000 excess deaths, one of the worst death rates per capita in the world.
In March this year, Italy, Spain and France faced rapidly rising death tolls as most of Europe closed its borders and locked down. The UK government, however, adopted a different approach. Rather than contain the virus, they hoped to delay it.
We're preparing various actions to slow the spread of this disease in order to reduce the strain it places on the NHS.
Chief Scientific Advisor Sir Patrick Vallance discussed herd immunity as a preferred strategy, which allowed minimum disruption to the economy. Schools and construction sites remained open, public transport ran normally, and concerts and sporting matches went ahead as planned. While Germany was testing 20,000 people per day, Britain averaged under 2,000. The government was criticised for a lack of protective gear for frontline workers, and people risked fines of just £30 for violating lockdown rules.
This is the worst public health crisis for a generation. Many more families are going to lose loved ones before their time.
Flights were still arriving from mainland China and Europe. A Champions League match in Liverpool drew a crowd of over 50,000 people, and more than 250,000 spectators turned out to the four-day Cheltenham Festival.
It's a birthday winner for JP McManus as Everton takes the champion hurdle.
Days later, Britain had the highest single-day jump in cases since the contagion began, bringing the total infections to over 1,140.
And when they saw that the number of deaths was climbing steeply, they changed model altogether from trying to just moderate it to really trying to put the lid on it again, which is what we're trying to do now.
Meanwhile, the death rate in Italy, Spain and France had begun to level out.
From this evening, I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home.
Just weeks after the announcement, the number of new cases began to stabilise, and the number of daily deaths finally began to drop. Good news, right? Yes, but it seems only temporary. That stay-at-home order was lifted at the start of May, and reports out of the UK say that Boris Johnson is now battling to stop a second wave from hitting the UK within weeks.
I'm afraid you are starting to see, in some places, the signs of a second wave of the pandemic. And we all remember what happened last time. It's absolutely vital, therefore, that we make the necessary preparations here in the UK.
Scientists blame the increase on the easing of lockdown measures. It seems the UK is about to repeat the same mistakes all over again.